I'm Corbett Wall with DV Auction, here with your feeder flash for Wednesday, October the 25th, and we've made it up through all the gears and we've dropped this market down into overdrive now, and then we can just kind of let our seat back a little bit and relax. Everything is just going in the cattle market's way right now. We've gotten through a lot of the fall run already, and there's still good demand. We've gotten through the heavy carcasses on the show list on your fat cattle, market ready fat cattle. We're starting on the downhill side of that. We're getting into better demand on our box beef cutouts as we're getting closer to the holidays, and everything's just going good. We're getting some more of our cattle production areas have seen hard freeze, and so we're going to get a lot of this sickness behind us that's been hurting everybody so bad. We're on the downhill side of harvest. Our grains are cheap. Everything's going that way, and then you look at the stock market, and the stock market keeps making new record highs every day, and historically your cattle market has kind of followed that too. So we're going to keep riding this Trump train, and it's going to pull the cattle right along with it. Look at the board for Tuesday. December live cattle up 277 to end the day at 119.52. That's scaring $1.20 pretty hard. Your October spot live cattle up $2.10 at 113.62. November feeder cattle up $3.40 to end the day on Tuesday at 156.12. Now our fat cattle, it's a precursor. Now we're going to get higher fat cattle. I mean, how much higher do they have guts enough to ask for them? Maybe $1.15. If we get another day on the board like we had on Tuesday, that wouldn't be out of the question. Fed Cattle Exchange is not going to help much. They don't even have quite 900 head offered for Wednesday morning sale, so that's not really going to be enough to give us an idea of what's going to happen. But you look at your harvest I mentioned earlier. Your corn harvest is now 38% complete. Beans are 70% complete. And it looks like we've pretty much got our input price on feed locked in through the winter. And that's always a good feeling whenever you get on the downhill side of your harvest. But look at some feeder markets. Real-time index on Beef Market Central based on the 800-pound steer. Late on Tuesday, 152.39, down 18 cents. Look at some markets on Tuesday. OKC West, in El Reno, Oklahoma, had their calf sale on Tuesday. 3,500 head. Market was basically steady. It's a no-brainer. There was better demand for the weaned calves and not quite so much for the ballers, but really couldn't call the market higher or lower for either one. Maybe just firm on the hard weaned calves and a little bit weak on the balling calves. But good market overall everywhere. Phillips, South Dakota, another big run for them. Look at your automated market report for Phillips. They're fully steady on your calf prices. Look at a big bunch of calves in your 5-weight steers there. 3,457 head of 5-weight steer calves, average 549 pounds at 178.53 on the weighted average. Look at an individual quote out of Philip. 105 head of steer calves, 5 o'clock in the evening, weighed 477 at 197.50. Look at a bigger calf or short yearling market there in Missouri earlier in the day on Tuesday. Lolly Brothers Livestock Market, which is a DV Auction customer, they had a load of 717 pound steers at 174. That's your feeder flash for Wednesday.